Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Before we start today's Ethereum analysis, let's quickly review our previous call. In my last video, I mentioned that the best entry zone for ETH was between $1,550 and $1,620. Ethereum respected that area perfectly and, within the last 24 hours, moved above $1,700, giving traders a solid opportunity for profit. Congratulations to everyone who followed that setup. Now let's look at the current one-day chart. Ethereum is currently trading around $1,680, and the overall market structure remains bearish. The price is still below the EMA 50, EMA 100, and EMA 200, showing that sellers are still controlling the higher timeframe trend. Looking at the chart, ETH is moving inside a bearish descending channel. We can clearly see a series of lower highs and lower lows, which confirms the bearish trend structure. Let's talk about the key support levels. The first and most important support is around $1,500, which is the recent swing low. If this level breaks, the next support comes near $1,400. Below that, we have a strong demand zone between $1,250 and $1,300. Now for the resistance levels. The first resistance is between $1,800 and $1,850. Above that, the next major resistance is around $2,050 to $2,100, where the EMA 50 is also acting as dynamic resistance. The third resistance zone is $2,180 to $2,250, followed by the major resistance around $2,400 to $2,450, where the EMA 200 is located. In the short term, ETH may continue its relief bounce, but as long as the price remains below $2,100, the overall trend remains bearish. So keep your eyes on $1,500 support and $1,800 to $2,100 resistance, because the next major move will likely come from one of these zones. Now let's talk about the 4-hour chart and the possible trade setup. On the 4-hour timeframe, Ethereum has formed a strong bounce after hitting a low around $1,503. The market is attempting to recover, but the overall trend is still below the major moving averages. The pattern currently looks like a V-shaped recovery or a short-term bullish reversal attempt after a sharp sell-off. Buyers have stepped in aggressively from the $1,500 support zone, which is why we're seeing this relief rally. For the bullish scenario, as long as ETH remains above $1,650, buyers are still in control of the short-term move. The first target is around $1,750. Where the 50 EMA is acting as resistance. If bulls break above that level, the next target becomes $1,870, followed by the psychological $2,000 level near the 200 EMA. Trade setup. By entry, $1,650 to $1,680. Take profit 1, $1,750. Take profit 2, $1,870. Take profit 3, $2,000. Stop loss, below $1,600. For the bearish scenario, if Ethereum fails to hold above $1,650 and closes below this support on the 4-hour timeframe, the bounce could be invalidated. In that case, sellers may push the price back toward $1,550 and potentially retest the $1,500 support zone. So right now, the key level to watch is $1,650. Above it, the short-term outlook remains bullish. Below it, the market could revisit the recent lows. Always remember to use proper risk management, and never risk more than you can afford to lose.